I haven't set this up in so long. And now I have to verify I'm not completely stupid. Cool. That's nice. Okay. Wow, that looks terrible. There. Okay, so all right. What's up? I have been working on a GPU driver for the last forever now, and now we're gonna see if I can do this without losing my sanity. So here we go. We are going to do a little thing called forking Mesa. But I need the Mesa. Mirror. See, I don't know how to, like, do this correctly, because what I did before was just clone this and then just start writing code without thinking about it too much, and I kind of want to keep it clean now and actually put together the final ICD and stuff. So I don't know how. Can I just create an account for GitLab? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, let's try this. We'll see if I can do this without being too stupid. I might blow up something, but oh god, this is just as bad. Okay. All right. I know what I'm doing now. No. No, I don't. It's hidden help. This. You are bothering me. Oh my god, I don't... Is it that, or... I don't remember. Oh my god, it's been too long. I forgot how to Twitch. Holy shit. Can I just report? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good enough. Oh god. Okay. Hang on. So, I have no idea what I'm doing. Wow. That's amazing. I have never used GitLab. I'm gonna be completely transparent here. I've never touched GitLab my entire life. It won't let me fork. Wait, did I do it? No. Maybe. Okay, I think I got it. Sure. It's good enough. It's good enough. Oh, oh geez. Oh no. Help. 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 I oh shit. Right. I don't. Oof. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. That doesn't help anybody. Why won't you let me fork? Can I just like how to fork makes a Hang on, we'll figure it out. Don't worry guys. Don't give up. Don't It's not 7 yet, so technically I haven't started. All right? Yeah. Yeah. Let me in. Let me in, please. Let me in. Let me in. Did you just wake up? Well, I went to the gym, but no. I woke up at 5. I'm just stupid. I don't know what this is. I don't know how to Mesa. What do you expect from me? Mesa Mir. This isn't GitHub. I don't know what GitLab is. Five, but which time zone? It's just an error on the website. You're doing it correctly. Well, fuck them then. I'm PST. Actually, I'm gonna start doing a schedule for this now, but I need to make it better. Make it a thing. I'm probably gonna do this something similar once in a while. It's an error on the site. What if Brave is in the way? Could be. Let's try again. Fork. Fork. Fuck. Okay. This kind of sucks. This kind of kills what my plan was today. My plan was to try and publish all my user space changes and write some new ones that I didn't like how I did them. Shoot. Morning then, Vince. Oxy? No. Wait, I can throw up at like an anime girl in the background if you want. Yeah. Woo. Hold on, we'll choose one. We'll do that. I'm feeling hang on. Personally, it's 4 p.m. That's not bad. Hold on, I'm gonna go to wallpaperabyss.com. This looks great. Surely this site is not sketchy at all. It's fine. Yep. I don't know how to do this as... Oh. There. Perfect. I am feeling my Visual Studio background. Yeah, dude. Your Visual Studio background's pretty good. Okay, so... Assuming we're stupid. Okay, and we might be. Might be a little bit. How... So, okay, he said we're doing it right. So it's just the site's being broken? Okay, well, that throws a fork in my plan. Shit. Windows on rocket ship GPU dev. Yeah. 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 I'm special now. I'm so special. So, this sucks, actually. What? I don't think I can do this with an 8-month out of date thing when I'm trying to merge a bunch of changes from Pan CSF. Or Panther. Shoot. This sucks. Fuck. Whoa. I don't know what to do. 8 months out of date. Yeah, the official read-only mirror is 8 months out of date. That's not a mirror, then. That's pathetic. Shoot. If I just keep doing it, you think it'll work eventually? I think it will. .3.1 is the newest. Yeah, that sucks, dude. Just let me fork it. Please. Maybe I am madness. Okay, shit. You know what? This isn't useful. So we're going to... Damn it. We're going to have to do a brain here and just... Do I have the right version of Python on this thing? I do. That's funny. Is 2.7 fight me? I have never met anybody that unironically programs in 2.7 Python. That is such an... No. People don't do that. That's not a thing people do. Okay, now... I guess I could have cloned Panfrost Mesa. Would that have made more sense? I also can't fork it right now. Well, you know what? I think then... shit. Okay, I'm not gonna try then. However... I am going to grab the latest link. And maybe if I'm lucky, this will turn into something useful. I don't know. Why are we forking Mesa? Because part of the... because we're going to use the Vulkan driver from the Gallium backend that this Mesa provides for the GPU that we're targeting. And so we've designed this architecture and this video driver to support the types of IO controls that need to happen for Panfrost. That way, so we instantly get OpenGL ES3 and Vulkan 1.1, which is like... kind of important because I don't want to write those myself. I'll do parts of the UMD maybe, but even this provides like a basic UMD too, so I don't actually have to write any GPU user space code, and I don't want to write user space code. Okay, so the thing is that we did this at a very strange time where they abstracted the kernel mode operations for the GPU driver in Mesa itself. So if we would have done this like a month earlier, I think it is, or yeah, literally a month earlier, so 2 weeks ago is when this was open. If we would have done this like a month earlier, we would have had to write custom DRM shims in Windows, and that's a really bad idea. So we don't have to do that now, and that's pretty cool. This code is so deep in work in progress though, like I kind of wanted to wait for a little bit before I start getting too far on this, but you know, whatever. So this guy is the actual kernel driver, and it has all the user space APIs that we're kind of pretending to be, and then yeah, it's crap like that. It's kind of cursed, actually. Literally, if we would have waited, if I would have finished the GPU driver a month ago, I would have had to rewrite like 20% of it in order to get it merged back into the main Mesa repo. So that's kind of, yeah, that's not great. Yeah, I forgot to post this link. I probably should have posted it. That probably would have been nice. Is it against the rules to post this? I don't think it is. Okay. Okay, so that's nice. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, right. This thing is so, what rules? For the Rockchip Discord, I was just checking. Anyway, these changes are like really cursed too. They're like, there's no way this would have worked without I'm the rules. That's a good point, actually. I forgot. Technically you are. I checked though because I'm nice. Anyway, so a little bit about the way this works. So you see these IO controls right here? Okay. These guys make up the operations that go back into the kernel driver for the GPU. And Windows has variants of pretty much all of these. Because DRM's like really, it's not a very good design, but that's, yeah. DRM's kind of like, it doesn't really expect you to have a couple standard calls like this. So you have to create them. So you create your own IO controls. Yeah, no, not DRM like that, not copyright DRM. I'm talking about DRM like the direct rendering manager for Linux. The actual GPU architecture that Linux uses. It's kind of, yeah. So, why is this possible? Okay. If we go to the merge request for the vert.io driver, which I don't even think is merged yet still. Yeah, so we depend on this, by the way, too, which is worse. So, this guy, right? This thing introduced the ability to use the D3D UMD, like, as an actual UMD that it's accelerated for Windows. And, yeah, so we depend on this too. The changes this requires is very funny. So, you have the, Virgil, right? Standard thing here, right? The whatever you'd expect it to be. It makes some changes to try and get it not cursed for this stuff, but it does a good job. And then there's this guy. I have to find it. Here it is. There's the software. There's the WinSys. There's the Virgil WinSys. That's what I wanted. So what we're mimicking here is what they did here in regards to, we have these KMT APIs, Have you seen the Mesa fork for Windows Vulkan for AMD GPUs? A little bit, not very much though. The reason being is that the way AMD does that is really, really complicated. So, I mean, we'll have to look at it eventually, but I'm avoiding it, to be honest. Anyway, so, right? So, in DRM, your allocation, it's going to be different memory types that you send through I/O controls, but then in Windows, it's like, deal with it yourself. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, we're basically doing this where we have pointers to the KMT APIs the same ways that we're gonna have to create. I did it a little bit, but I made it in like an hour. And it's not enough for my triangle now, so. But this is kind of the last major step, I guess, is figuring out the best way to do this and then putting it together, trying to understand more, because I've never worked with Mesa before this, honestly. I've done GPUs before, but I never actually did Mesa stuff. So yeah, what we're gonna have to do is look around and figure out if I can comprehend some of this stuff. Anyway, so there's a function in Windows called D3D scape, and this guy, yeah, that one. So this guy is basically entirely your creation. It's you figure out what this private data represents, and then it's basically it's like a syscall that jumps back at, well, it is a syscall actually, but it's a syscall that jumps back into the kernel driver and passes your buffer through. So, you know how you have like clustered rendering, and you render all these elements at once after throwing them all into the same chunks of buffers? This is why that's so fast on Windows. Oh. So this thing for Virgil, what it does is every resource calls into escape. And your VIO GPU resource info gets passed into this giant structure, and it builds that from there and makes it all happy and nice and friendly. So that's pretty cool. So the way we're gonna have to do this, right, is, if you've been following along now, is that these I/O controls don't get directly used, but they kinda have to have some variant of them. So the result is basically we have to go around the entire Mesa implementation of Panfrost and find where they're directly calling DRM code, because they do that, and then either A, put preprocessor checks everywhere, or try to, just fake it until we make it, I guess. That's something that's been on my mind for a while, where these changes are pretty wild. And then they've just decided to like turn some of these like, I mean, that's why it wasn't possible to do this until that abstraction was introduced, because they made it so it wasn't calling direct, you know, or hardware specific calls in their WinSys, which is not what you're supposed to do anyway, from what I understand. So I don't know the point there, but whatever. So yeah, so this is the Gallium driver, right? So this is the actual, you know, rendering backend that all the other things get abstracted from. And you can see they immediately just include the DRMU API. So that's nice. That's very nice, guys. So I don't know exactly what I want to do here, because it's not that bad where it's like everything's like this, but it's pretty awful. So I started this a while back, just trying to get something off the ground so I could test IO controls, and then I found that like I had no idea what I was doing with Mesa, the Mesa part. So I have this driver now, and I can map memory and unmap memory and create jobs and stuff and handle those like user space calls. But the way, like, the entire Mesa fork's so infested with DRM, I had to like really try to compile it even. So yeah, my thinking is these panfrost calls, some of them are, thanks to the abstraction, some of them are like more, some of them are CSF and more regular panfork, or sorry, oh my god, there's so many stupid names, I'm sorry, they've really made this really complicated. Panfrost, so some of them are Panthor and some of them are Panfrost, and so the result of that is I should be able to just create a new one of these like core files that handle all this. Maybe, I don't know. It really, most of the problems are going to be in Gallium, I think. We'll see. Some of it's not too bad though. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not super what's the word? I'm not super set on anything. So yeah. Is it funny? This makes sense to you? No, Oxy, it's not. It makes sense. I can see it. This is just like the back end of what you do. You've seen already. This is just how it works on the other side. So yeah, it's not that surprising. I'd be more concerned if you didn't get it. So, I think a lot of the pan-CSF, or the Panthor changes, sorry. The Panthor changes inside, like, the merge request is just going to have to be scrapped for us. I don't think any of them are going to apply very well. And I've tried a little bit to get it to apply, but Alright, to fix that. Okay, so I think trying to understand where this goes. The other option is to start just I don't want to create a custom UMD for the rock chip yet, though. If I start doing that, it's going to be another month till I get anything, but this is just a mess. It's such a mess. Very little care has gone into making the Panfrost Mesa component like cross-compatible at all. They did not want to see that happen, I think. That's also why I think even if I manage to do this in a clean way, we're not going to get it merged. I don't think they want to merge it. It's such a DRM hack. It's the only good way to describe it, but right. I don't know. I mean, I can cheat and draw a triangle manually using userspace or using assembly for the GPU, but I'm not going to do that. I'm lazy. Sounds like ReactOS. Maybe a little bit. Let's look at the AMD. I don't remember how I found it originally. I'm just gonna search that. AMD Volk, is it? There it is. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Okay, I give up. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so this thing was the other thing that I really needed to do this with. So here. It was this one, right? I think it was this one. Now I'm gonna have to research as I'm in pain. Sad researching noises. Okay. I just need it's weird too, because Yeah, you can see it just infests everything. Just, it's, yeah, it's bad. The nice thing is that some of this is like, you know, logical, but some of it isn't. I kind of, part of one of the things I wanted to do was run like the driver on a custom kernel headless or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's super weird. That rad v makes a fork. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's a fuck ton of case switches. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it's a little frustrating how they did this, but it's fine. Oh, you're gonna have to DM it to me, I think. I don't think YouTube will let you post it in the channel. I don't... Yeah. Yeah. Jesus. Not unless they're mods. Yeah. You're gonna have to DM it to me. Hey, Gego. What's up? I'll just post in the war Discord. Yeah, that's a good place. Lump. Yeah, I'm alive, so hey, you know what? It's good enough. It's good enough. I'm alive too, I think. Kind of. I wish there was a better way to like debug and test my kernel mode driver without having to deal with the inconsistencies of Panfrost right yet. Because that's what I'm stuck on, is not the kernel mode driver. It's dealing with this. It's trying to understand some of the bugs I'm running into. It's because it's very Linux hard-coded. It's awful. Sure, I'll take a look at the Win32 fork. I like Win32 forks. this guy has a Professor Oak profile picture. That immediately makes him more trustworthy. Womp. 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 Man. Yeah, this is kind of what I mean. This looks a lot better. Actually, I see what they're doing here. Where they're like, just... Okay, that makes a lot more sense, actually. That's probably a good idea. I'm struggling more because I'm doing this wrong. That's a good point. Thank you for posting this, actually. That's useful. Shoot, that makes sense. Because I'm looking at... That's in an awful way. Hang on. Let's see. Yeah. I bet some of this can be shared. I bet it can, actually. Do I really want to get my hands that deep into Panfrost? I'm probably gonna have to, actually. Because the plan is that if I can do this right, I'll be able to get multiple GPUs supported that aren't even, like, remotely close to Rockchip. And it would make my life easier. Lines like that have all been turned dark. Neat. Neat. Oh, gallium. I assume this supports gallium, right? Or not. Oh, that makes sense. See, we're learning things now. I'm thinking that I'm just gonna start from scratch, actually. That's what this is showing me. Okay, I see. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. Wow. Weird. Why is, like, the Mesa repo such an inconsistent, like, ball? Like, not... Why is it like this? I don't... There's a thing for this. Yeah, there we are. I feel like... I had no idea this supported GeForce 4. I learned something new today. There we are. That's what I was looking for. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. The inconsistency was something that was brought up in this year's XDC in an offhand comment. Yeah, but in my experience, the developers of Mesa really do not care at all about that kind of thing. It is so... I don't know. I mean, maybe they do, and I just am not around the space much. I feel like Mesa does its job really well. And it's because they don't waste time on a lot of things, but I don't know. What do I know? They're pretty wild. I know that. I don't know enough about all of it to... Yeah. But that's just my uneducated opinion and interpretation, I guess. So, let's think. I need, like, notes, dude. I think that's what I need, is notes of all things. Let's, let's see. The rock and roll mentality. You know what? It works. Sometimes. Sometimes it works. Okay, let's grab this. I don't think... Can I still not fork this? I don't think I can. But I'll try it, but I don't know if I can. I don't... Good naming, Dark. Okay. Fuck! Okay, that's not gonna help me very much. It's become increasingly clear. Wow. That is useless. So grab Panfrost V10. And then we'll take a look from there. Okay. It's still a rock and roll, man. I need a nap. Okay, so here's the plan. We go in. We grab La Masa. And we just start shoving code in different places until we figure out what we're doing. Just rip it all apart. It'll work, probably. We'll grab the RADV driver as a reference, see what we're doing, but yeah, just rip it all apart. It'll be fine. Who cares? Abstract kernel driver operations. Wow, that's amazing. This is gonna get merged from under me, and like I'm not gonna have any ideas. I'm gonna have to change stuff. Oh. What if we, like, I don't know, make the difference here? Like, okay. So we know we have this queue submit. Okay. Okay, so CFS submit batch and if defined as pan arch. So I guess it just implements these generic maybe that's where the abstraction should lie, is with these. Like create, instead of a if defined as pan arch, this blah blah blah, okay, and define as pan as a Win32 or something. What is the definition for Win32 on here? I'd have to check. Let me. Okay, yeah. If defined when 32. Okay. Whatever. Alright. Okay. Or something, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's about it. That's close to what I was doing anyway, but and defined is, or inside here then if defined when 32 else. And if, or not really like this, but you know what I mean. Where we implement these through that, I guess. Problem being this. Oh wait, no, I could deal with these. Yeah, I could deal with these actually. That's fine. See, we're using our head today. I just read something very strange, and I'm not going to open Discord again for the rest of the stream. Look at that. What about mempool? Okay, that's not that bad actually. That one's fine. That one's not. So we're gonna have to implement this in 132. And then I guess for things that we can't share, we just create variants of the same exact thing. So this pan CSF is pan CFS when 32 or something, I guess. I mean, not super interesting. But yeah. This, the blitter, preload frame buffer. That. You know what? I'm starting to understand a little bit the way this is structured. Okay, so we will have to build out some of these ourselves. Okay. Weird. So this JM, right, is okay. We're getting somewhere mentally, I think. I don't imagine. Damn it. Actually. because it, can you tell the agonizing pain this is causing me? Isn't that great? Wonderful. Just wonderful. Because this is fine. Ugh. I thought this would go smoother, but I was dead wrong. Dun dun dun. Okay, so I guess the best thing I can do would probably be try to well, the first thing I can do is try to implement these, because these wouldn't be very hard to implement, to be honest. Ironically, that's actually not too bad. Assuming we can follow this abstraction all the way through. See, we're using like 3 brain cells instead of 2 this time. That's like a lot more processing power right there. Whatever. My thinking is that if I implement this, only one way to find out. Yeah, okay, so what we'll do, I guess I'm gonna have to share the header files with, I'm gonna have to sync them probably with some of the Linux, which means that if they start dramatically changing the API in Mesa, we're not going to be able to update Mesa, or like the, not API in Mesa, if they change the abstraction again, which I don't think they would, but I don't know. But then again, honestly, we'll give it a shot. So, okay, so we have the Panfrost lib, okay? We're going to implement, I don't know, what is it called? What do we call it? Open Mali or something? Or Open CSF or Win32 C or something? I don't know. Win32 CSF, we'll say. I'll think of a better name later. Okay. Kmod. We'll grab some of the same stuff here. I'm not gonna keep that, so remove those. Or yeah, we'll remove those. I don't think we need that. That. Okay. We need the same thing here, probably. Where we'll have, let's see. Well, I guess we don't really need it, but okay. So we have the operations we'll create, and then we'll follow this same mentality here, I suppose, where we'll have this, and we create these as empty functions, probably. For now. Some of these I can actually just keep. Some of these structures, because would only DX, OpenGL, and Vulkan be possible? What do you mean, like, by that? Isn't that's all we really provided anyway? I mean, if Mesa introduced other functionality, like D3D9 is possible, I think we could do that, but we don't really. We're not really. It depends on how much support we want to squeeze out of this thing, I guess. That's what I would say. For this thing, yeah, let's just create an empty driver in a more cleaned up way this time. So we'll copy over all of the panned Thor changes here, and then we're just going to return 0 on everything. Basically. Oh, just need that 0 on that one. We'll have everything be opened so we can get something compiling again. Yeah, I don't think we're really limited by anything. I mean, I don't know. See, I barely know what I'm doing when writing Mesa code yet, so we're kind of learning this together, actually. I've done a little bit on my own, but it wasn't very good, so. Alright, there's our cursed little guy now. Okay, so we'll have the same structures, but we're going to flip things around a little bit. In fact, we're going to remove this Panther name. We're going to call it, I don't know, what should we call it? What do I call it? Mali CSF or something. But that's a dumb name, so we need to come up with something better. But for now, we'll keep the Win32 CSF line. But I want a better name stat. Okay. So now we have this empty guy, which is pretty cool. So yeah. That'll work. Oh man, this isn't gonna end up well. Okay, so good. Now we'll shove some of my code back in here. Okay, so that's good. Okay. We are using our brain. So when they introduced this, frosted glass referencing Windows. That sounds amazing. That's really good. That's actually really good. Pan frost and then frosted glass. That's cute. That's adorable. You forgot the C extension of the Mason file. Oh, shoot. Yeah. You're right. So, I don't... Okay. We are... Oh. Shit. Fuck. Where did that go? That's a really clever name, actually. I'm not gonna lie, that got me. Okay. I might actually have to use that now. That is pretty good. Okay, what was I doing again? Okay. My goal is to get this compiling again sometime today without it being a giant if zero mess everywhere like I did last time, because I wasn't really trying to clean anything up. So it's that one. Now I kind of want to think about it a little bit. Add the gallium glue, that's what I wanted. So I don't think this is needed at all. Lord. What am I doing? So, I think... Panther... This is kind of tough, actually, because this part's really thin. Or, not thin. Or, yeah, really, really thin. I think... The biggest thing here is that... Shoot, I get really quiet when I start thinking too hard. I gotta use less brain power. I gotta lower the brain power. Okay, so I'm feeling like this needs to be compiled a certain way. I think I'm just gonna have to start fucking around and finding out, honestly. Okay. Oh god, was it ARM? I think you can just use this. I think it's possible. Maybe it's not. Where are you? Okay, let's just start attacking and figuring out what errors there are, and we'll go from there. So we'll do this. Prefix directory build cd build pipe install mako. I already did. I'm smarter than I look, apparently, because I've never actually built Mesa on this PC before. I've only been doing it on my Orange Pi. Okay. Let's just build an OpenGL ICD. I think... See, we're doing the Mesa thing. I love fixing this. Great. Alright. Do I want to bother using PowerShell for this? Do I really want to bother using PowerShell? Nah, let's not. Okay, so we're going to copy my command here, and we're gonna do this one. And we're going to say for gallium drivers, virginal, or how about we do panfrost? We'll do this one as panfrost. See, now we know what we're doing, right? No, we don't. PowerShell is doing. Yeah, it is, but I'm lazy. Okay, let's see what horrible things come from this. Gallium WGL name. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, let's see if this figures its shit out. This is gonna go badly. I like bad things, though. It's okay. Explosions are great. They make the world go round. Could not find Windows resource compiler. What? What? Did it? What? Is it mad because I'm not using MSVC? That might be it, actually. I've never done this on x86 before, I'm sorry. We're gonna cheat a little bit and compile it for x86. That's fine, right? Surely that won't go bad. Yeah, sure. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see what horrible things come. Oh, yep, here we go. Okay, let's figure out all the things that didn't like it. So we have pan blitter, we have pan descriptor, pan shader, pan texture. God, I don't want to do this. Okay. Okay, so it's going up, 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 up. We're thinking See, here's the fun part where we're now gonna have to sit down and try to figure out all the places this decides it's just gonna use the DRM headers, even though I don't want them to use the DRM headers. At least it's actually passing the things I want it to pass. That's pretty nice. Anyway, so we're compiling blitter.c, and so one of these is not like the other. drm.h. Stop. Ah, yes, okay. Okay, so these are fine. Or, god damn it. Okay. What if we say if not defined when 32? Or something, I guess. The same thing here. Just block it out like I did before. Which sucks, but what am I gonna do? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This one's not. And this one's not. Okay. So. What? Ban Kmod. Yeah, that makes sense actually. I have to disable more. OSS main, unsupported OS, which actually is, you know what, the best news I've heard all day. Where is it at? Where's it at? So Mesa source utilities. That's a good question. What is including this, actually? Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's Kmod. Because is this fine? Yeah, this one's fine. It's this one. Interesting. Oh, look at that. $269 or 262. which uses this off T, which is just type def off T, I think. Probably in there. Wait, isn't this isn't this POSIX? I think off T, right? Off T's a sys POSIX. Yeah, it is. Should I create a compatible type thing? Maybe. Include Linux shim.h. Maybe. We'll say. Shim.h. Pragma once. And we'll try to shim some of these. Actually, don't I have one from ReactOS? I think I do. I think I do, actually. I legitimately do. Okay, let me see if I have one. Is there not already a POSIX type header for Windows? No. There should be. You'd think there would be. There's some cross-platform socket stuff. Yeah, there's not really. But I do have one I built based off the POSIX. That is not good form. I know. I have a lot of opinions on this driver, don't worry. Size T exists. Should I change it to size T? What if I type def size T off T into size T? Would that be a good meme? Can I do that? Probably not. Let's see what ReactOS does here. Because I have the POSIX subsystem from a long time ago that came with Windows, which is kind of cursed, I know, but it works. So we'll do that. We'll use the ReactOS POSIX subsystem. One of these will have size T in it, I think, or sorry, offset T. I would make a joke about you probably wondering why ReactOS has this, but I don't think it matters for this stream as much as I'd like to make the joke. Okay, so it's inside here. Type, or is it type T, right? I don't, oh, off T. There it is. Look at that. Aren't I cute? I could copy and paste this. Yeah, let's copy and paste this. So we'll say Linux shim or something. Yeah, you know what, we'll just keep it as is. Yeah, so here's your Linux shim that we've made a long time ago. A billion years ago for some of this stuff. And so this will actually probably help a little bit. And it does. Which is kind of amusing. 12T clock. Let's not do that then. That's adorable. I'm sorry, that's really funny. Time T and size T seem to be fine. Plagma once. I know. I didn't end up using it. I'm so rude. The funny thing is, too, this is so old. This is like from the 90s. Like, actually, I think it's from like 2001. Okay, anyway. 304. Hey, look at that. We're already at 304. Which is uint 32. Which makes a lot of sense, actually. uint 32. Right? Yeah. It's one of these. Wow, we really love the where is size T, or where is uint 32T or whatever included from if it's not types? I don't actually remember now that I think about it. I don't. Maybe I should just clone this. Would that be too much? I think it'd be too much. What is it? std-def? The seat. You know, types.h. Oh, you're right. I think that's fine. That should be standard, right? Oh, wait, no? I don't know, actually. I don't think Windows has it. Fuck. Or was it integers? I don't know. Is it? Hold on, let's look it up. I might be dumb. Let's find it. We'll find it. Don't worry. And when we do, we'll I don't know. Where are you from? It's stdin. stdin is what it was. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Good job, Windows. Okay, that's better. Missing parentheses before version. We're at 305 now. That's pretty good, I'd say. The DRM version pointer. That is really annoying. Oh my god. Wow, that is really annoying. That's gonna piss me off real fast. We're gonna say shit. We're gonna say that the version pointer will be abstracted to. Actually, let's just do this. Is it? Yeah. Or, oh, I can't do that without the thing. Yeah. Okay, cool. Is that gonna let me do that? Oh god, I forgot the thing. The important thing, right? Well, you know what? It's closer. I don't. You know what? It's closer. That's fine. It's a little closer. Now we only have these. I was right. Eat my ass. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Oxy. I didn't read STD in. Yeah, okay, it's not a POSIX header. Okay, I guess it kind of is a POSIX header. You're right. It's a POSIX header. Okay, so where is this? What is this? I don't know what this means, actually. What is this? I don't know what a DRM clock execute is. It's a flag. Oh, that is really annoying. We're not doing that. I understand why that's being done, but no. In fact, that makes things really complicated now because we're gonna have to implement our own variant of this. Probably. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll implement our own variant of this. We'll say if not defined when 32 at the top, else, and if return 0, say, I don't know, to do or something. Gut out all the Linux only things. That's literally what I'm doing at this point, is I'm just ripping out its guts. I'm pretending that's like a good idea. Return map failed. Fine. If not define, it's void in 32. And if else, return null. Okay. There we go. We actually have made a few seconds of we've compiled one file. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad. I thought it would be worse. I thought it'd be a lot worse. Just implement VKH or external memory when 32 right away. Yeah, you know, you say that, but you there's some truth to that, to be honest. The thing is, though, these elements are like the very low level resources of this, of the library. This is the library. This isn't even like Gallium. This is just the library it links against for Panfrost. I have no idea why this is still including it. Is it the gen macros? No. Is it pan texture? Yes. All right. Let's keep going. That's great. Real great. What a fucking clusterfuck. Okay, that's done. What about PO device? Let me guess. No? Okay, good. C code. The bare minimum. Hooray. Okay. That's a lot of errors. That's all errors for this, by the way. That's what we're dealing with. They're hard coding DRM format information. That is the dumbest thing I've seen today. Oh my god. Okay. It's actually not that bad. So, this can be done a different way, but for now we're just gonna stub this. Maybe? Might not let me. Oh my god, that's used a lot of places. That's a lot of places it's used. That's really annoying. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of... It's... That's so bad. Oh my god. Okay, shit. What is this? So destination, views, pan blitter views. Okay, so that's cool. Pan image view. Okay. 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 Oh god, what is this? Pan arch? What? If not defined as pan arch. What the fuck is pan arch? Isn't it always pan arch? What do you want from me? Okay, so we have this thing here where uh-oh. 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 That's not good. That's awkward. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Can I just rip all of this? Just all of this? Can I just kill it? Dark doesn't want to do this anymore. I'm gonna have to do it though. Oh god. Okay, so let's think here. So we what am I doing, guys? It's in blend, right? What am I looking at? 799. Left of dev inputs unknown struct. What are you talking about? It's right there. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I have no idea what I'm looking at. I need to figure out what this is first. What is pan arch? Okay, if define pan arch, else define pan arch 6. Okay, never mind. It's just checking to see if, like, I guess if it's a valid version or something. I don't really know what it's trying to do there, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. Isn't that just GPU generation? I think so. It looks like it, but it's checking if it to see if it's a valid version, and it has all this code for if it's not, and I'm not really sure what it's trying to do. I assume we're compiling it with the right one. Let's see. Yeah, so dpan arch is equal to 10, so that's fine. It's getting it right. That's cool. Okay, then let's see. If we're going back over here, there, unspecified whatever struct union thing Blitter used, but if we check Blitter, it's created right there. Or no, it's not actually, because we're talking about, oh no, yeah, it's created right there. So is it angry because 175, 164, 179? Oh, no, I see why it's mad. Never mind, I get it. Okay, I'm just dumb. I'm reading this wrong. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I think it's mad because of panpack. Okay, I'm just really dumb. I'm sorry. So I feel like I'm gonna struggle a little bit if I don't deal with this encoder header first. So 239. p void is based off of unknown size. Here, I don't have time to deal with everything right now. Let's just, we'll keep track of it in the diff, but let's just disable things that aren't my friend right now and start there. That is the only way I'm going to get anywhere today. Okay, so that's better. Okay, so JFC or JC. 180. Wait, I don't compile this, do I? I don't see why I need to. Okay. Just remove things that aren't my friend at this point. For now. Okay, so now we're just at 125. Just the same thing. Oh, that's annoying. Is this thing not valid? Where is it getting this from? Math, STIO. Interesting. Let's see. Oh. Gen XML, I guess. Okay, so it's actually getting it from actually, I have no idea. Shit. Will Dark ever figure out what he's doing? Probably not. I should have named this stream Dealing with Mali's Bullshit. Or Panfrost's Bullshit. I don't... idea someone suggested was just start from completely clear out Panfrost and start from an empty Mesa driver, but it defeats the purpose of me trying to avoid actually writing any code for the user space. So I don't know. I shouldn't have to. But, yeah. Let's clean my output, go to the top. I'd try to see if we can find this. Gallium. So we know that it's in here and it's generating the code we're looking for, or the whatever code. Yeah, so the gen macros is what it's getting it from, which is probably from that. I heard you like Mali. I don't. King Pro Noob, thanks for the follow. Your name's pretty cool, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Staz. Okay, so we are getting this invalid thing from that. Let's see. strange. Okay, so I think that this guy is my enemy. So I'm gonna go to pan texture, I guess. 277. Oh. That's really annoying. Wow. That's frustrating. Here, let's do this. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Okay, that didn't. What? Why did that make a difference? Okay, so 312. Yeah, so pan pack. I don't see why this wouldn't work. Okay, the arch is the Mali architecture generation. Yeah, it is. They. Yeah. This is so boring. Okay. Whatever. Okay. We're Googling pretty aggressively right now. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff right now. I'm trying to understand this. Maybe what I should be doing is try to just... no, I can't do that. Never mind. I keep trying to find reasons to walk away from this. But I can't. Okay. So, outside of this, just so I know, can track time properly, what else is broken? Well, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's... Okay, that... Alright, fine. So, out of everything borked, this is it. This is everything wrong. That's not too bad. Okay, I can do this. Big breath. Yeah, so after we get the library compiled, then we should have an easier time dealing with this. Because it looks like it actually built... our little test. Let me see. Yeah, kinda. So, gallium, panfrost, driver, panfrost. Yeah, so it did. Tried. That's interesting. It did, in fact, build it. So... Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so... Shit. That is not as bad as I thought it would be. We need to figure out what this decode problem is first. And it's inside Gen XML. So decode.h 88, which void pointer, so uint16, we'll say uint16 or uint64t pointer. So it's not as angry anymore. Panfrost context. Which opens up that thing. 88. Oh. Oops. There. Okay, so commands. Okay, all it needs is opening up mman. And then we're going to have to say that for these, the Panfrost kmod is going to say if not defined is win32, and if not defined as win32, and if okay. Same thing here, if not defined as win32. So what else? JM. Okay, so really all we have now is these. Which includes all the cursed ones. Very nice. I'll do this for a while more. How did Virgil do it? I kind of want to know. Fixed compilation on MSVC. Don't include Linux specific headers on. Oh my god, they just did the exact same thing I did. Holy crap. And this is almost like merged, so I guess that's what you do. Wow. Okay. I guess that's the meta. That's the meta you're supposed to follow. Is just put preprocessors everywhere. That's funny. Real funny. Here, let me go turn on my heater. Okay, so I'm thinking that I can actually do this. Just barely. Okay. This is interesting, the fact that it's trying to build every single one. Is there a way I can limit this to only build certain Panfrost versions? I think I can, actually. Well, I can't do it within Windows, only limiting it to Windows, but I can do that, can't I? That would make me a lot more sane. And the answer is yes. Yes, I can do that. That is totally fine. Oh my god, that makes things so much better. Now I don't have to look blindly through the same 5 things over and over again. That makes me happy. Okay, so now that I don't have to deal with other things, let's try to see. Let's see. I can try pan context first, or just don't do that. Yeah, oh man, that makes things so much better. Okay. So pan encoder first. Get out of there. 179. Pan pack. So is it struggling because of the way this thing is formatted? I don't understand. Is it... I mean, I think so. Gen macros. It includes, if not defined as pan arch, command line, Okay, so there's that. Pan pack. And it's struggling with... I can't tell. What if I just leave it as an empty for loop for now? Is that not gonna... Here, I can't tell what happened there. Make a difference? Nope, not really. I'm not sure what its problem is, honestly. I think I'm gonna have to do that one last. Well, no, I'm not gonna be able to do that actually because of all the instances included across the entire thing. That makes things really frustrating. What the heck? Shoot. Say this for now, or actually just that. I know why that does what it does, but actually what doesn't make sense is that should actually be valid with the way we're using Windows' compiler here. As far as I understand, this isn't... Let me see. Yeah, it's not... Pretty weird. Shit. Oof. That sucks. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, so I think that I need to figure out why I got a bunch of string cheese. This isn't doing what I want. Yeah, I've never came across something like that syntax before. It doesn't really look like it's that bad, but it's like this. Let's see. That's really annoying. Like, I can just, like, hack around and break everything until it compiles a DLL that I can load and fail on something that I broke, but I don't know. That error is really weird. But it's a thing, I guess. Let's see. Okay, so bruh.